टुडे आज हम लोग स्केलर वेक्टर का न्यूमेरिकल करेंगे। ओके, तो वी हैव फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन। टू वेक्टर हैविंग इक्वल मैग्नीट्यूड, two vector having equal magnitude A, so we have been given दो वेक्टर दिया हुआ है जिसका कि मैग्नीट्यूड इक्वल है एंड वो मैग्नीट्यूड A है एंड बोथ are making angle, the angle are two vector which are equal are making theta angle with each other. Find the magnitude and direction. First we need to revise जो कल हम लोग लास्ट में फॉर्मूला ड्राइव किया था। ओके, वी नीड टू रिवाइज दैट। क्या था फॉर्मूला मैग्नीट्यूड के लिए? टू फाइंड द okay, if like if, for example, if we have two vector like A vector, B vector and where C vector as a resultant vector, तो क्या था C वेक्टर का मैग्नीट्यूड यू कैन राइट लाइक दिस। मैग्नीट्यूड के लिए फार्मूला क्या था? रूट अंडर A स्क्वायर where A is the magnitude of first vector plus B square where B is the magnitude of second vector 2AB cos theta where theta is the angle made by two vector, angle between two vectors, okay, with each other. So this is our formula for magnitude. And what was the formula for calculating angle alpha? Like we have this is A vector, let's say this is B vector, and then diagonal if we make a parallelogram or using these two vector, तो इसका diagonal जो होगा हमारा क्या होगा? वो resultant vector होगा C vector. This is our theta and this is our alpha. And क्या था? tan alpha क्या था? tan alpha था b sin theta upon a plus b cos theta. Yeah, using these two formula we can solve this question. Okay, what we have been given? Two vector whose magnitude is A. So simply if we want to find magnitude and direction of that vector, simple we need to put formula वाला क्वेश्चन फॉर्मूला पे डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन रखे एंड आपको आंसर मिल जाएगा। मैग्नीट्यूड A है तो A वेक्टर का भी, दोनों वेक्टर का मैग्नीट्यूड A स्क्वायर प्लस 2a cos theta रूट अंडर। क्या हो जाएगा? a स्क्वायर प्लस 2a स्क्वायर cos theta root under, and that is equal to 2a square plus 2a square cos theta root under. एंड कॉमन लेने के बाद क्या हो जाएगा? ए स्क्वायर यदि हम कॉमन ले लेते हैं, 2a स्क्वायर हम कॉमन ले लेते हैं, अंदर क्या बचेगा? 1 प्लस cos theta root under. एंड 1 प्लस cos theta ट्रिग्नोमेट्री में क्या होता है? I think this is 2 cos square theta by 2 to a into this is what this. Okay. So that means it will become what will come, and there is square. So from here we can take out 2 out of the root, और फिर cos square theta by 2 a भी बाहर आ जाएगा and cos square theta by 2, and this will be the magnitude of resultant vector. Okay, this was the first and the second part is to calculate angle, and simple, only you need to put formula. And angle, for the angle what we have, tan alpha is equal to b sin theta, b sin theta 1 plus b sin theta upon a plus b cos theta. A plus b cos theta. So since our vectors are equal, तो here at the place of b a हो जाएगा a sin theta upon a plus a cos theta. इसको क्या लिख सकते हैं, a sin theta upon a 1 plus cos theta. तो अंडर साइन थीटा क्या होता है, 2 sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2 and 1 plus cos theta again 2 cos square theta by 2. So what we will have, sin theta by 2 upon cos theta by 2 means tan theta by 2 is equal to tan alpha. That's implied alpha will be what, theta by 2. So this is what the answer is. Means if the means what does this means, if two angle let's say both are equal angle, length is same, direction is equal in magnitude, a vector, the resultant vector जो होगा इसके बीचों बीच एंगल को डिवाइड करते हुए बनेगा, जो इसका डायगोनल होगा. ओके, यदि this will be our resultant vector, this will be our let's say resultant vector, and ये जो थीटा होगा और रिजल्टेंट वेक्टर और ए वेक्टर के बीच में एंगल होगा थीटा के हाफ होगा, मीन टू से एंगल को बाइसेक्ट करेगा रिजल्टेंट वेक्टर यदि दो वेक्टर मैग्नीट्यूड में इक्वल है. ओके, so this was the first question. This is what we got the angle, and this is our magnitude of that vector. Question was easy. Okay, so let's move to next question. A vector has a second question is, a vector has a component along x-axis. A vector has a component along x-axis equal to what is our x-axis and y-axis. Let's draw x-axis and y-axis first. This is our y-axis and this is our axis. Let me change the color of this pen. Do we have No, I do not want to zoom it. Just want. Okay, let it be. What happened, bro? Today it is not being captured, no? That is the issue, no? Okay, we have already solved question number 1. We will solve now question number 2. Question number 2. Okay, I'm not able to write, bro. Okay, let it the red color is. Okay, this is our y-axis and this is our x-axis, x and y. What this question is saying, a vector has component along x-axis equal to 25 unit. Okay, let's say we are dividing this with 5 unit step. Okay, 1 5 10 15 20 25. So our x vector, let's say this is our x vector and this is our a vector. Okay, that is whose magnitude is a vector magnitude is, we denote magnitude of any vector like this. a vector का magnitude कितना है 25 unit. Unit can be meter, centimeter, kilometer, whatever it is, let it be. Okay, y-axis equal to 60 unit. So like I have to draw like 12 like this, na? 5 5 10 5 15 5 20 5 25 5 30, something like this. We will come up to here. Okay, this is our complete. This is our b vector, whose magnitude is what? B vector magnitude is 60 unit. And find the magnitude and direction of vector. This is simple. This is completely simple. Okay, first we need to, because they have axis दिया हुआ है, x axis y axis दिया हुआ है, तो दोनों वेक्टर a वेक्टर और b वेक्टर, ये हमारा b वेक्टर, ये हमारा a वेक्टर, ये हमारा this is our a vector and this is our b vector. ये दोनों गिवन है एंड दोनों के बीच का एंगल कितना है 90 डिग्री. ओके, and we have been given, मतलब हम लोग को मैग्नीट्यूड भी दिया गया है, तो सिंपली पुट द फॉर्मूला, गेट द आंसर, ऐसा क्वेश्चन है. ओके, आई थिंक you can do this. Okay, let me do it fast. So magnitude, let's say r is the resultant vector, and that's magnitude will be root under a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta, where theta is what? 90 degree. Angle between a vector and b vector is our 90 degree. Okay, so our formula will reduce, चूंकि cos 90 is what? 1. Cos 90 is a square b square plus 2ab, and this simply becomes, if you take this a square plus b square plus 2ab, this simply becomes root under a plus b ka whole square, means a plus b. No, sorry, completely wrong. Sorry, cos 90 cos 90 is not 1, it is 0. Actually cos sin 90 is 1. Okay, so we will be left with this much part only. And a square b square means root under, so a is what? 25 chi square and 60 chi square, that is root under 25 is chi square is 625 plus 3600, root under what will be 4225. What is the square root of this? You need to calculate like this: 4225 take 636, and whatever is the remaining, what is the remaining here? 6. Then ये 25 आ जाएगा, then 6 add 12 mean 5, mean to say 65. So answer resultant magnitude of resultant vector will be 65 unit. Okay, this is the answer for now. Direction we need to find. For the direction we have formula 10 alpha. 10 alpha is what? P sin theta upon a plus b cos theta. Since theta is equal to 90 degree, that implies this formula for calculating angle will reduce to b sin theta sin 90 is 1, b upon, and b cos theta cos 90 is 0, that will become b by a. Okay, so simply put 10 alpha is equal to b is what? B is our 60 unit and a is our 25 unit. 5 12 upon 5, that simple alpha will be tan inverse 12 upon 5. Okay, and what is alpha here? Alpha is simply the resultant vector. What is the resultant vector here? If we draw parallelogram, this diagonal will be the resultant. See, this is the resultant, resultant vector. And you can see that मतलब पाथागोरस एक ट्राइंगल है, बिकॉज हम इस वेक्टर को यहाँ ट्रांसलेट कर सकते हैं, बिकॉज इफ़ वी ट्रांसलेट अ वेक्टर, हम लोग यदि एक वेक्टर को ट्रांसलेट करते हैं विदाउट चेंजिंग डायरेक्शन एंड मैग्नीट्यूड, तो वो सेम ही रहता है. तो यदि हम यहाँ पे ट्रांसलेट करते हैं तो ये देखिए ट्राइंगल रूल ऑफ एडिशन of vector follow होगा, and again the R will be the Pythagoras theorem, a square plus b square root under. So that is what we are getting from formula also, and from diagram also we can solve this question easily. And this is our alpha that we have found in the next page. Okay, this was the second question. Now let's move to third question. Okay, where is third question? Okay. This is our third question. A vector, this was there, ये उस एरो भी होगा. A vector makes an angle of 20 degree and b is also a vector. B makes an angle of 180 degree with x-axis. तो ये बता दिया है कि एंगल कैसे कैसे है. ठीक है, तो with x-axis you need to understand the magnitude of this vector are 3 and 5. मतलब magnitude given, what is given magnitude of A vector is what, 3 meter, and magnitude of V vector is 4 meter. Okay, and what other information is given in this question is we have to first draw x-axis. Okay, let's draw x-axis, because all the vector is given with respect to x-axis. The direction of vector, मतलब जो a vector और b vector का direction दिया हुआ वो x-axis के respect में दिया हुआ. We need to draw x-axis first. Let's draw x-axis. Okay, this is our x-axis. From x-axis a vector makes 20 degree. A vector magnitude दिया हुआ a vector का 3 meter. So we will draw a vector a. This is our a vector which is of 3 meter. Okay, and again what it is saying, v vector makes an angle of 180 degree, and this is 90 degree. 180 degree with x-axis. We again the b vector का जो एंगल दिया हुआ with respect to x-axis दिया हुआ है कितना, 10 डिग्री. ये कितना दिया हुआ था, 20 डिग्री. ओके, नाउ वी विल ड्रॉ 1 and 10 है तो 90 से थोड़ा ज़्यादा, तो वी विल ड्रॉ बाय आवर एक्सपीरियंस. ये थोड़ा इस तरह से इंक्लाइंड होगा. b vector making 90 then adding 20 will give 110 degree, and its magnitude, since magnitude is 4 meter, तो लेट इससे थोड़ा सा बड़ा बनाएंगे. a vector से थोड़ा सा बड़ा, तो a vector से थोड़ा सा बड़ा बनाते हैं. what is happening bro? थोड़ा सा a vector से बड़ा बना लेंगे. okay, this is our center. a vector से थोड़ा सा बड़ा भी हो रहा है, and this is our b vector. okay, why this is troubling me bro? b vector हो गया. okay, now since this angle from x-axis कितना हो रहा है, ये 110 डिग्री. अच्छा, यदि अब पूछा जाए कि एक, चूंकि फार्मूला जो हम लोग को फार्मूला दिया हुआ उसमें हम लोग को द एंगल बिटवीन बोथ वेक्टर, वो फार्मूला वो थीटा नीडेड है. बट यहाँ हमको दोनों एंगल जो है, दोनों डायरेक्शन जो ए वेक्टर और बी वेक्टर का, वो एक्स एक्सिस के रिस्पेक्ट में दिया हुआ है. तो यदि हमको ए वेक्टर और बी वेक्टर के बीच में एंगल निकालना है तो व्हाट वी कैन डू, तो थीटा यहाँ पे क्या हो जाएगा, थीटा हो जाएगा 110 degree minus 20 degree. Again question become very simple very simple, because our formula will reduce to a very small thing. Okay, तो क्या है इसमें? Now we have formula for calculating magnitude. What is the formula for calculating magnitude? Let's assume that the r vector is resultant vector. तो क्या हो जाएगा? a square magnitude of a vector का स्क्वायर प्लस magnitude of b vector का स्क्वायर प्लस 2 magnitude of a vector magnitude of b vector into cos theta, where theta is and root under where theta is 90 degree. So क्या सिंपली क्या हो जाएगा? cos 90 इक्वल टू 0, तो क्या हो जाएगा? सिंपली हमको बचेगा क्या? magnitude of a vector, like previously we did, magnitude of b vector, and we have been given magnitude of a vector, v vector दिया हुआ है, तो क्या करेंगे? 3 square plus 4 square root under, this is very simple, that will be 5 meter. Since in this question unit is given, so we will write meter unit. This is the for magnitude of resultant vector. Sorry, we need to put mode around this, because magnitude of vector is shown like this. Now we have to find angle. Okay, तो हम लोग कुछ एंगल फाइंड करना है 10 अल्फा. मीन्स दिस फैक्टर एक्चुअली मतलब हम लोग को सिर्फ रिजल्टेंट फाइंड करना था. ओके, हम लोग अल्फा भी फाइंड कर सकते हैं. अल्फा जो भी आएगा वो लोग हम लोग कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं. वेरी इजी, नो नीड टू एक्सप्लेन, नो नीड टू सॉल्व हियर. ओके, लेट्स मूव टू नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. End of the slide. This is the last slide. I think I'm missing one question, because one question, two question, 3 question, 4 question. Okay, let it be. Let a and b be two vector of magnitude 10 unit each. अगेन दो वेक्टर दिया हुआ है जिसका कि मैग्नीट्यूड इक्वल है. ओके, एंड मैग्नीट्यूड इक्वल होने का मतलब ये नहीं कि दोनों वेक्टर इक्वल होंगे, डायरेक्शन अलग होगा, दोनों वेक्टर डिफरेंट हो सकते हैं, बट मैग्नीट्यूड इक्वल दिया हुआ. इफ दे आर इंक्लाइन टू एक्स एक्सिस एट 30 डिग्री एंड 60 डिग्री रिस्पेक्टिवली. अगेन द क्वेश्चन इज वेरी इजी, फाइंड द रिजल्टेंट. ओके, तो क्या दिया हुआ है? वी हैव टू वेक्टर, वेक्टर ए हुज मैग्नीट्यूड इज, वेक्टर बी बोथ मैग्नीट्यूड इज गिवन 10 unit. Okay, and second thing is given is x axis से a vector का, this is our x axis, and वहाँ से a vector का डायरेक्शन है, this is our a vector. Okay, that is making 30 degree with respect to x axis. Now again b vector, if they are inclined to x axis at 30 degree and 60 डिग्री, मतलब b वेक्टर का भी जो डायरेक्शन दिया है वो x एक्सिस से ही दिया हुआ है, तो बी केयरफुल. ओके, x एक्सिस से b वेक्टर कितना? 60 डिग्री, 60 डिग्री अराउंड इतना इंक्लाइंड होगा, एंड वी नीड टू कीप no equal in length. Okay, this is our b vector, and this is how much direction of b vector is 60 degree with respect to x axis. Mean to say b vector making angle 60 degree with x axis. Okay, both are equal in magnitude. Now we have to find resultant vector. At first we let us draw parallelogram. Okay, so for drawing parallelogram we have to make a side parallel to b vector like this. digit being parallel, and now we have to make a side here with parallel to a vector, and this the diagonal is the our रिजल्टेंट वेक्टर। एंड पिछली बार हम लोग लास्ट फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन जो किए थे उसमें हमने देखा था कि जब मैग्नीट्यूड इक्वल होता है तो क्या होता है कि मैग्नीट्यूड जब इक्वल होता है तो जो डायगोनल होता है वो बाइसेक्ट करता है एंगल बिटवीन इक्वल वेक्टर्स, एंगल बिटवीन जो एंगल होता है इक्वल वेक्टर के बीच में रिजल्टेंट वेक्टर उसको बाइसेक्ट करता है। मीन टू से इफ यदि ए वेक्टर और बी वेक्टर दो आर इक्वल इन मैग्नीट्यूड, एंगल थीटा है उसके बीच में, तो रिजल्टेंट वेक्टर जो है रिजल्टेंट वेक्टर का जो एंगल बनेगा ए वेक्टर के साथ वो 30 बनेगा, मीन्स हाफ। ओके, लेट अस सी न्यूमेरिकली व्हाट हैपेंस। ओके, मैग्नीट्यूड ये है एंड देन find the resultant. Again, resultant is easy because all things are given. Again, you have to find angle between a vector and b vector. Angle between a vector and b vector क्या हो जाएगा? If we 60 minus 30 degree, this will be the angle between a vector and b vector, and definitely be sure that we will get 30 degree. Okay, now we want to find resultant, तो क्या हो जाएगा? a का स्क्वायर प्लस b का स्क्वायर प्लस 2 मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ a मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ b into what? cos 30 डिग्री। तो a का मैग्नीट्यूड कितना है? दैट विल बी द अंडर रूट मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ a का मैग्नीट्यूड कितना है? 10 यूनिट, 10 का स्क्वायर प्लस b का मैग्नीट्यूड है 10, 10 का स्क्वायर प्लस 2 इंटू 10 इंटू cos 30 इज अगेन √3/2। तो ये 100 प्लस 100 इंटू √3, तो root under this will become, if we take 100 1 plus √3 and 10 root under 2 plus √3, this will be the resultant of this vector. And if you want to find angle, that is also easy. What is the angle formula? Formula for angle is tan alpha is equal to b sin theta upon a plus b cos theta, and here magnitude is equal. Okay, b will be 10 and sin theta will be also sin 30 is 1/2, and a kitna again 10 equal magnitude and 10 into √3/2 20. This will be okay 10 common khatam 1/2. okay 1/2 2 plus √3 2 plus √3 भी चली जाएगा तो tan alpha. So when you will calculate, this will come 15 degree. Okay, alpha when we calculate by inverting, you will get 15 degree. Okay, one more thing I wanted to discuss, that some generalized case first. Actually, but we have formula for calculating magnitude. of the vector is resultant magnitude का resultant vector का magnitude फाइंड करने के लिए फॉर्मूला क्या है? a स्क्वायर प्लस b स्क्वायर प्लस 2ab cos थीटा. ओके, एंड एंगल क्या है? tan अल्फा फाइंड करने के लिए क्या है? b sin थीटा upon a plus b cos theta. We have two formula to calculate, one formula to calculate magnitude, other formula to calculate angle made by the resultant vector with respect to vector A. Now, there can be case like, let us case 1. Case 1 is when theta is equal to 90 degree. ओके, तो रिजल्टेंट वेक्टर का क्या फॉर्मूला हो जाएगा? इफ फॉर थीटा इज इक्वल टू 90 डिग्री, दैट फॉर्मूला रह जाएगा ए स्क्वायर प्लस बी स्क्वायर 2ab कॉस 90 डिग्री. रिजल्टेंट वेक्टर क्या हो जाएगा इस केस में? 200 ए स्क्वायर प्लस बी स्क्वायर, चूँकि कॉस 90 इज 0, तो ये हो जाता है फॉर्मूला. एंड फॉर tan अल्फा अगेन b sin 90 डिग्री अपॉन a प्लस b cos 90 डिग्री. तो फॉर्मूला क्या हो जाएगा? चूँकि साइन b अपॉन a, चूँकि साइन 90 डिग्री इज इक्वल टू 1 एंड cos 90 degree is equal to 0. So this will be the formula for calculating tan alpha when cos is 90 degree. Okay, and case 2 is when theta is equal to 0 degree. Okay, अब रिजल्टेंट वेक्टर क्या हो जाएगा? a स्क्वायर प्लस बी स्क्वायर प्लस 2ab cos कितना हो जाएगा? cos 0 डिग्री. एंड cos 0 डिग्री, यू नो व्हाट है? cos 0 इज 1. दैट्स इम्प्लाइड ये क्या हो जाएगा? a स्क्वायर प्लस बी स्क्वायर प्लस 2ab, दैट्स इम्प्लाइड a प्लस b का होल स्क्वायर, देन a प्लस b. A plus b, and that we need to understand when theta is equal to 0 degree, resultant vector becomes the summation of resultant vector can be found by simply adding two vector magnitude like we do in algebraic rule, we can do in scalar. Why it is so? Because when theta is 0, like our vector is a vector, and when theta is 0, the two vectors are of same direction, b vector. So we can directly add, when there is no angle between a and b vector, we can directly add a and b vector. Like if we want to find c resultant vector, that will become length of a plus length of total b. So this is our a vector and b vector total, this will be our c vector. The c vector is simply a plus b here, मतलब magnitude of c vector is magnitude of a vector plus b vector, क्योंकि they are making 0 angle. Here in this case we sum the vector by simple algebraic rule. That is what the special case about when theta is 0. Okay, now let's we have one more case. Let's find tan alpha for the case when theta is 0. Tan alpha will be b sine theta, and you can actually see from here also what will the tan alpha, because they are already making 0 angle, and after summing up also they are 0 angle are making by 0. The angle is 0 because all three vectors are parallel to each other. Okay, so we will see from here also that we will not have any change in angle. B sine theta upon what, a plus b cos theta, and when theta is 0 तो क्या हो जाएगा, b sin 0 a plus b cos 0 means b sin 0, sin 0 is 0, so numerator is 0 and denominator let it be a plus b. If numerator is 0, the whole thing will 0, and tan alpha is 0, then alpha is 0 duly. Okay, so this is the case. This is the formula for resultant vector, and this is the angle made by resultant vector with respect to a vector. So when theta is 0. Now we have case third when theta is 180 degree. So let's do vector a vector. What does like 180 degree means? If a vector a is here, the second vector will make 180 degree with the a vector, that is our b vector. Okay, if we want to find the resultant of this, so we can put resultant will be a minus b, mean to say magnitude of a vector minus magnitude of b vector. And you can prove it by formula also. Let's put it into a formula. A square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta, and a square plus root under a square plus b square plus 2ab and cos 180 degree. And we know that the cos 180 degree is equal to minus 1, that is implied 2ab. Okay, so a minus b whole square and root under that imply when we take out all these things out of the root, it will become a minus b, mean to say resultant of two vector which is making 180 degree with each other, resultant will be simply the subtraction of the magnitude of those two vector. Okay, and the angle again, if you will find alpha, it will depend. Okay, so this is what I wanted to discuss today with some question and this 2-3 cases. This was our first question, where we saw that when two equal vector making angle theta with each other, then resultant we found resultant and direction, and the result came very interesting, that when two vectors are equal and making theta angle, that the resultant vector will make angle with a vector will be equal to theta by 2, mean to say if two vector are making theta angle which are equal, the resultant vector make angle with a vector half of that angle. Okay, दूसरे क्वेश्चन दैट इज मतलब आधा आधा। दूसरे क्वेश्चन में हम लोग ने फिर किया वही। ओके, इजी इजी। ओके, I have done. I haven't solved. I have solved all the question, but at first you try to solve by yourself, and uh, when you are stuck, then you try to see the solution and try to see how I'm solving this. First, try to solve by yourself. Okay, then. Thank you. Next class, I will we will do cross product, dot product, and cross product. Okay. Okay, then. See you.